Your guys' game suggestions are insane, and not always in a good way. For every amazing game y'all have shown me, like Wild Frost, the amazing deck builder roguelike, there's some punk out there recommending I play PlayStation 1 cursed classic Parappa the Rappa. Well, today y'all suggested me 36 games to check out, so I'm gonna be either putting them in the stash or dumping them in the trash based solely off my impressions of the trailer. Let's jump right in. Game number 1, guys, kicking it off. We've got 36 games today, so we got a long time. We got a long session today. Our first game comes from Am0. Late for this week due to a tragic gambling accident. It's literally why this took us so long to get started. But Duck Game is a super pog game for a perspective multiplayer game wave. You shoot your friends, but more importantly, you have a dedicated quack button. Gamers, let's go check out the trailer for Duck Game.
Duck Game! Betrayal! Quacking! I've been playing for so long.
Relatable. What a weird trailer. Duck Game, ladies and gentlemen. I've actually played Duck Game, and I can confirm. Very fun. Really good time. Duck Game is a lot of fun. Absolutely support that suggestion. All right, our next letter comes from iNightfall. We love Katamari reroll because someone just said to add it in chat. Are you ready to destroy an entire city by rolling them into a ball?
And newly remastered.
Katamari, everybody. I mean, I played the other Katamari that was re-released a little while ago. I had a great time with it. Katamari, it's fun. We all know what it is. We all know it's a good time. Yeah, I'll put Katamari in the stash. Absolutely. I'll give it the seal of approval. Katamari's a great game. All right, our next letter comes from Julicent. Dear Xwater, during the Wii era, Nintendo never produced a Mario Golf game, but that didn't stop Camelot from making one. For the smooth brains out there, Camelot makes the other Mario Golf games previously. We Love Golf is essentially the long-lost Mario Golf for the Wii, but instead features Capcom characters. They're really selling me on this. They do look like they love golf. I don't like that the Wii remote is like on the screen doing little handstands and backflips. It's like Clippy, but the Nintendo Wii version. The Japanese have mastered the art of being excited about stuff. I've never seen someone have more infectious and contagious excitement about a thing than a Japanese trailer, man. But I will say there's so many golf games out there. You just can't play them all. Next up, we've got Lumpy Mug. Dear Xwater, your shins are like the finest stalks of celery slathered generously with peanut butter. Okay, Lumpy Mug, what's going on here? These are supposed to be game suggestions, not fantasies about my well-defined and gorgeous legs. Check out Pepper Grinder. Let's watch the trailer. Dig, explore, grind. Okay, this looks absolutely incredible. The art is good. The gameplay looks like super good time. Apparently, you can turn. That's such a cool title screen. Yeah, Devolver Digital, dude, they don't miss. Devolver Digital don't miss. Pepper Grinder, it's been on my radar for quite some time. I remember when it was first teased. After that, we've got, what do we got? Strawberry Le Platypus. Homebody is a survival horror puzzle game about a group of friends haunted by memories of the past and hunted by a relentless killer. It's also developed by the Game Grumps, so that's something. Can you survive and find the killer? Let's find out. Was that Minesweeper? We've got a rare situation, gamers, where I feel on the fence. I think the trailer needed work, but I think the game itself might be okay, but the trailer itself was kind of weak. I gotta trust my gut. Game Grumps, more like game garbage. Get out of here. Sorry, Game Garbage. Sorry, Game Grumps. Next up, we've got Quadrafino. Dear Xwater, you're Canadian, so you have to love hockey. False. You're a gamer, so you have to love roguelikes. Accurate. You're a Canadian gamer, so you have to love Tape to Tape. It's a hockey roguelike, and that's exactly what it sounds like, currently in early access. I don't understand at all how this is going to work. This is a very weird concept. Let's see how it works and how it plays out.
Come on, Tender.
Is he?
I've seen coupons that say more than you.
He's tied to the net.
Congratulations, team. You suck.
This is ridiculous.
Let's try using some abilities. Oh, for
I
fuck's
love that
sake.
he's using an
Just break the
anvil
damn
and
ramp.
forge to make the hockey sticks. That's so funny. The trailer wasn't the best trailer I've ever seen. I feel like the gameplay wasn't at all. Like, I don't know if you're controlling the individual players, the whole team, or if you're just like giving them the tools and watching them. I don't understand, but I'm hella intrigued. In the stash, we're getting our next one in. Spartan Ghost 10 writes in, Dear Xwater, please, Darkest Dungeon 1 has please. Play Darkest Dungeon 1 has please. Sorry, I misread it the first time. It made just as much sense the second time. Darkest
There's a
Dungeon
great
1, a
horror
game that is
beneath the
unknown to literally nobody. We all know this game, but let's see it. Whew.
The task ahead.
That is a dark dungeon.
The darkest dungeon.
Good trailer. I mean, did I really need to watch a trailer for this one to make my decision? It's absolutely, it's a game that I have shamefully left unplayed in the history of games that I have, you know, missed. We all got a couple skeletons in our closet, a couple of iconic movies we haven't seen, a couple of iconic games we haven't played. Darkest Dungeon 1 is one of those games for me. It's absolutely on my list of games to play. It's going to be an easy stash. All right, next up, we've got Ando-san. Do you like metal pipe? Metal pipe doesn't work during Game Wave. Sorry, I tried to metal pipe for you. Here, can we add a metal pipe in post? Thank you. Thank you. Back to business. Do you like metal pipe? Then try Pipe Dreams on Steam. It's came out 3 months ago. I know nothing about this game. I just recommended it because it came up when I first searched pipe on Steam. First of all, I'd like to make it known that I am insulted and offended that you would submit a game that you've never even looked at, but you did spend your channel points to do so, so I will at least take a look at Pipe Dreams. It's a $2 game on Steam. What are we working with? Wow, I like how the music loop doesn't even loop. You guys remember the pipe puzzle in BioShock? If you want a game that is literally just that, you can play Pipe Dreams. All right, next up, we've got another one from Straw. Are you ready to delve into a world of corporate duplicity? Use photographic messaging and work together with an NPC to solve innovative puzzles and progress into the first person. In this first-person narrative-driven story, can you uncover the Bradwell conspiracy? Okay, so far the core mechanic is looking like you have the ability to remove elements from one area in the world and put them back in other areas, which
to fix that.
isn't an iconic puzzle mechanic. It's not very brain-bending to me. I gotta say, I'm a little underwhelmed with this one as well. Straw, I hate to do it to you twice in a row. Next up, we've got Sarah Blanc. I'm a mod. Play the demo of Lies of P. Okay. This is already on my things I want to do list. It's an easy stash. For those of you who have not seen Lies of P, let's check out some of the trailer. It is a Pinocchio Soulsborne. Yes, I did not stutter. I said what I meant to say. This is a Pinocchio Soulsborne game. Oi. Marie, the boy. The Lies of P. And in addition to Lies of P, there was a lot of games announced at Summer Game Fest these last week or so. So there's going to be a few more trailers this stash or trash that are reflective of that, including this next one from Race Car. We just watched the trailer for this during Summer Game Fest, but you should play Beastieball when it comes out. It is apparently Pokemon X Volleyball Manager, where the Mons apparently still have free will. Give it a shot. This is high on my radar, guys. This game is high on my radar. Found some wild beasties. They just needed a coach. Yeah, so one of the cool mechanics in this game is that your little characters can, like, they build relationships with each other inside of the game, right? And so some of them become friends, rivals, whatever, as they battle alongside each other. It's really cool. It's one of the easiest stashes that we're going to have seen today. All right, and next up, we've got... This one is 8. You're obviously digging Moonlighter, so I'd like to recommend Mage Seeker. Maybe the only League of Legends game you'd actually like. Same studio as Moonlighter, but much more focused on combat and story, plus somehow even better pixel art. This isn't pixel art. All right, here we go. Is that Garen? That's Garen. Yeah. He do the spin. Do the spin. Do the spin thing. Do the move. Everybody wants to see it. Wow, this is a very good trailer. Oh, oopsies. You just got eaten by a dragon. I didn't even hear about this game. This is the first I'm hearing about this game. I feel like between this and Wild Rift, League of Legends has been releasing a bunch of like story single player, like cool little games that just slip under my radar somehow. But that looked awesome. That looked really cool. I may not be a big fan of League of Legends, but I do think that the world and the styles of the the only thing I don't like about League of Legends is the game. And that's because I'm a Dota boy. Next up, we've got... Oh, I'm thinking of Ruined King, not Wild Rift. Yeah, I was thinking of Ruined King. Next up, we have Strawberry. All right, Strawberry, here's your chance to break the streak. Before I played Lemon vs. Teddy, I had a small PP, no friends, no GF, depression, and no life. These things haven't changed, but the game is pretty good. Random reviewer. Okay, it's a lemon game. Can't be that bad, right? Wait a minute. Is this a second game this week the submitter hasn't played? Did you just pick a lemon game and submit it? It's a lemon-like. The main character has a lemon for a head. We've got a gorgeous turn-based pixel art RPG. Gorgeous title. Oh, that was Teddy. There's Teddy. That's Teddy, guys. Right in the middle there. He's smoking a cigarette. Whew. Yeah, you know what? The random reviewer obviously needs to get a little bit better at reviewing. Next up, we've got Yvonne sending in Infernax. It's like if Castlevania 2 had been made with 30 years of hindsight. All right, we've got a Castlevania-like, guys. Oh, shit! Lemon Press! No! Hello, sir. My cart's axle broke. Care to lend me a hand? Sure. Oh, shit. He just got axed to the skull. Wow, that guy's intestines dripping out. Oh! These are some disgusting monsters. It looks really smooth. Oh my god, you can turn midair when you jump. That's like the most annoying thing about playing an old Castlevania game is like when you jump, you're committed. Oh my god, it has cheat codes. So that's Infernax. I've heard the name. Bump around. That looks hardcore. That looks awesome. All right, we've got Julicent sending in Astra and the New Constellation. Have you heard of it? I haven't. It just showed up in my Twitter feed and looked like a cute platformer, so I thought I might as well drop it here. Meet Astra. She's a star on a mission. Get around, run, jump, slide, and glide. All right, so far it's just a generic 2D platformer, which is fine. I really wish the music was better. And also, why is it Game Boy resolution? Oh, it's a Pico 8 game. Okay, never mind. You do have to do that if it's a Pico 8. It doesn't look like anything too special for me. Music was soft. Gameplay looked pretty unremarkable. I'm gonna, you know what? Well, maybe when it gets its full release, we'll see a full release trailer. It'll be a little stronger. But for now, sorry, Astra, you're out of here. We've got Young Ecologist up next. Dear Xwater, have you ever dreamed of being a mystery-solving Renaissance artist? Good. Well, now you can achieve your dreams and solve decades-long mysteries surrounding the mysterious deaths in the town of Tassing. Enjoy the beautiful art and storytelling of Pentiment from Obsidian. He's drawing. No, you're a nun. You're not supposed to do that. Oh. See? I think the trailer was pretty strong there. The trailer was pretty strong, but I just know that I don't think that I like that kind of game very much. It doesn't look like, it looks like a fine game, but it doesn't look like the kind of game that I enjoy. And for that reason, it goes in the trash. I think we're about to see a strong turnaround for a submitter who has had some rough luck today. Next up is Strawberry. Did someone say Christmas-themed game wave? Ebenezer in the Invisible World would be perfect. Fight with the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future in this quirky Christmas Carol-themed Ebenezer-like is the name of the genre now. They're no longer Metroidvanias. It is an Ebenezer-like. Now get out there and thwack enemies with your cane and find your Christmas spirit. So mysterious. So cool. The power of Prisoner Ghost. The swinging circus actress and drop-kicking broke boy. All of the trademark abilities of an Ebenezer-like. Nothing to me is funnier than the fact that he drop-kicks people with the power of Tiny Tim. Oh my god. Yeah! I love the side-by-side drop-kick to end that trailer. Oh man. Literally a genre-defining title. Congratulations, you're in the stash now this week, Straw. Next up, we've got Turg. Have you heard of Heist Kitty? It's basically Stray, but you rob a bank. What else could you want more in a game than some cute cats and some crimes? Oh my god, they're playing cat skee-ball. They're doing cat crime. Will you join the Purtley? Oh my god, you can be a cop cat or the Meowfia, or you can be a crime cat. Oh my god, somebody finally took Payday and figured out what they were missing. It's the option to be a cat and get hit by traffic. We've got a zillion submitting Tower Escape. It's a cute reverse tower defense game that is entertaining for about 45 minutes. Well, that's perfect for Game Wave. Summon minions. Guide your snake. Oh, so you build a path, collect treasures. What an interesting concept. It's a tower defense from the other perspective? That's like a genre-bending concept. A reverse tower defense? That's so cool. All right, we've got our next one up here from Van Cogwell. Ever wanted to play as the weakest enemy? Of course you do. Wonderling DX lets you do just that non-stop running puzzle game. It's cute. It sounds like we've got another interesting concept game coming in here. I like the art style. Gameplay looks fun so far. So it's a non-stop runner platformer, what I'm gathering. Uncover secrets. I don't understand the hook. What does it mean you're the weakest? Oh, it didn't really do much to explain that in greater detail. You kind of look like a Goomba. I mean, I think it looks really cool. It's worth looking into more deeply at the very least. I'm going to say that's a soft stash for me. Next up, we got Sleepless Slacking. The game Sea Dogs was fun. Sleepless Slacking, you got to work on your creative writing with your submissions. You got to sell me. The letter is just as important in selling me on the game as the trailer, if not more. I like the music, but that's it. That's the only thing I like so far is the music. Trailer ends, they just nuke the place. Yeah, that one's gonna be an easy trash for me. Sea Dogs, more like see ya later, dogs. All right. Next up, we got a submission from Cowabunga Skies. You know, did I actually? Hold on. Because Risk of Rain 2 was submitted during week 7. Instead, we have Discarded Digit. Have you ever wanted to solve puzzles by way of slight deforestation every day? Explore a puzzling archipelago and learn neat stuff in A Monster's Expedition. This looks like that Build a Snowman game. I bet it's by the same people. It looks exactly the same as that snowman building game. Watch, I'm calling it right here. I called it. It's a popcorn machine, yeah. I like that fish. I like the look of Monsters Expedition. I like it a lot. Next up, we've got I Spy with My Sable Eye. I think it would be cool if you played a Stick 'em Up 2. It's a cool indie 2D shooter platform game, not too long, very simple to play. Perfect to be showcased for GameWave. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it's like literally like a high school doodle. I don't mean to spoil what my decision's gonna be, but I did literally yawn just a few seconds ago. Stick 'em up too, more like stick 'em up, boo. Haha. All right, we got a letter from Ashenmore next. Xwater, you've mentioned wanting to play this before, but I started playing Fights in Tight Spaces, and I think it's perfect for GameWave. It's a roguelike card game that's Slay the Spire meets tactic-style battler. It also has a sweet replay feature to see your fights like a movie action sequence. Try it out. And this is Ash submitting on behalf of Racecar, because Racecar didn't have the channel points. I want the trailer to show off the sequence where it like plays out the whole battle as an action sequence. Fights in Tight I like that the company is called Mode 7. That's a funny little name. Fights in Tight Spaces. Yeah, take roguelike action with a deck builder, mix it with some tactics, add some strategy in there. You're hitting all my spaces right there. That's like a full bingo card worth of stuff that I like in a video game. Manic T submits Convergence is a game in the League. That's it. That's the other one. Yeah, another League of Legends universe game. It's a sweet looking Ebenezer like. They're Ebenezer likes, guys. Get it through your head. It's an Ebenezer like. How many games you got, League of Legends? His name is Echo.
Let's go.
Echo looks pretty cool. Gotta be a lot more exciting for people who actively play League of Legends, like all the characters and everything in here. Honestly, I don't know what it is about that art style, but I don't love it. And the combat and gameplay didn't really look as sharp as I would expect for a game that has an IP as massive as League of Legends with it. I'm just not intrigued enough in this one. I don't think I want to play Convergence very much. All right, let's load up our next letter. We've got M. Lee. Dear Xwater. I can't even say my own name. Dear Xwater, I heard you like Pokemon or something, so try Patch Quest. It's a twin stick shooter, but with cute creatures. It's got a cute art style. Monster taming roguelite. Okay, all right. Local 2-player co-op too. That's pretty cool. That unironically looks incredible. The bullet hell looked really fun. The catching of the monsters by looping around them with a lasso looked really interesting. All of that looked really cool. All right, Giant Sushi. I'm suggesting Catherine Classic. We got a horny alert over here, guys. We got a horny alert. Don't let the game's initial look fool you. It's a puzzle game. Yeah. Oh, I play it for the puzzles with horror elements to it. You got to climb to the top or die trying. Horny alert. Horny alert.
Snap out of it.
I love how you have this trailer of all the story elements, and it's like these cutscenes of this guy hooking up with this girl who's probably problematic in some way or something. I don't know. And then it's like, also we've got goats climbing this tower of falling squares. I've heard that the puzzles are actually pretty fun. This is not a game I think I'll ever really probably stream, though. I don't think I'll ever stream this game or probably play it, honestly. Next up, we've got AM0. More of a safety deposit box suggestion, which I didn't implement for this week, which I intended to. It will be coming. But we've got a suggestion for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Cult classic escape room game for the DS. The meme culture around this game is exceptional. This game's legacy and reputation has not been missed by me, but I actually don't think I've ever watched the trailer, so let's do that. Seek a door that carries a 9. That's the time you'll be given to make your escape. 9 hours. And then there's 9 people. I didn't learn. I don't know anything. Whoever made that advertisement, whoever made that, I don't know a single thing. I don't know what that was. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is going to get a stash off of reputation alone. The trailer didn't do it for me, but I absolutely believe that this is a game that I would really like. Another one coming up. We've got about 5 or 6 letters left, guys. Dear Mr. Water, do you like snarky talking animals and shady narrators? Do you like slashing evil burbs to pieces? Then you'll like this choose your own adventure style action RPG, Stories: The Path of Destiny. It's got a good looking isometric art style.
He faced crossroad. Every choice has its story. Every story has its hero.
That's a nice little twist on choose your own adventure. It's choose your own adventure, but you actually have to play it. You don't just watch things unfold. Consider myself intrigued. Next, we got Broseph Daniel, Monsieur Mickey. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be an ass-kicking demon with 360-degree vision? More than you could know. Well, then the drug-fueled nightmare that is Hyper Demon may be for you. Guys, I'm going to warn you right now. I have seen this trailer in the past. If your eyeballs do not like looking at things that involve a lot of confusing lights and visuals, this is not something you want your eyes on the screen for. It's going to look like what psychedelics are. Like, look, yeah, like you're already seeing those birds are weird. See what I'm saying, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying here? About about everything. So that's why it looks the way it does, because the vision is meant to like encompass everything you can see all around you as well. So it's like reverse fisheye lensing you. That's really interesting. That's really weird. So this is definitely a weird one. The visuals are incredibly hard to understand. The game itself is relatively simple looking, just an arena shooter kind of guy with some horde stuff going on. But man, even though I know it'll be a nightmare to stream and people are gonna hate looking at it, that does look really cool to me. It's trippy as hell. I maybe I'll even end up playing that offline so I don't have to expose you guys to it, but that looks, I think it looks awesome. I think it looks really cool. I know that I'm not going to be the majority on that opinion. All right, we got another one from AM0. Have you gotten enough Metro? They're called Ebenezer likes, guys. Try Toho Luna Nights. It's a fun one with a touch of bullet hell and time warping mechanics. Also, the soundtrack bangs. No, is it Toho knowledge required. I've heard that name. I've never looked into what this series is I don't know what these are. Let's see. It's pronounced Toho, actually. It's the Waifu Bullet Hell series. And now it has a Ebenezer like. I'm very confused. So she froze time and walked on water? Luna Nights. I think I kind of agree with Ryu in the chat there. The abilities looked really cool. The movement did look really stiff. But I don't think this one's for me. I'm gonna skip on Luna Nights. I feel like there's so many Ebenezer likes in the Stasher trash. I'm gonna start being pickier with them because there's too many. It's too oversaturated. All right, gamers, we're moving into our final three. And for these final three, I'm giving a special shout out to the people who commented in the Game Wave video on YouTube and the Stasher Trash video on YouTube. These came directly from there. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys interacting with the content on YouTube. We got Brog5606 with a letter saying, take a look at Fight Night. It's a first-person dungeon crawler where you beat the tar out of your foes with your bare hands while you ascend a cursed tower, which is said to grant the wishes of whoever reaches the top. This is a really, really cool art style for this intro. I need to see some gameplay, though. Fight Night! This is weird, like in a good way, though. Oh my, this is cool. This is gangster. We even got some puzzles. I don't need a sword. I got fists. Dude. That's what? That's incredible. That was incredible. Are you kidding me? Where have you been my whole life, Brog? That was insane. That was probably the spiciest submission today. That's, oh my God. Oh my God. Next up, Sweet Chick writes in, I need to spread the gospel of Star Tropics on the NES. Haven't played the sequel, but it wasn't released in Europe. But Star Tropics is still an obsession of mine. All right, guys, for the day we inevitably host a NES Game Wave, let's see if Star Tropics fits in. I was able to find a trailer actually too. Got some overworld action. Wow, it's a Zelda like. Your uncle, Dr. Jones, has been abducted. Maybe I'm being a little bit extra nice because it's comments from YouTube. Maybe I think it looks cute, but I'll let that have a spot. I'll let that have a spot in the stash. Last submission of the day, guys. Last submission of the day. Typical Zeus left a comment on the YouTube video, so you cheated the system. You got this one for free. Have you ever wanted to be that protagonist in a crowd of enemies, taking them all out one by one? But what if those kinds of games are a bit too complex to make you feel like a true badass? Then try One Finger Death Punch, a massive beat 'em up with the simplest controls ever. Fight using only the left and right mouse buttons with your stick figures. So you just left or right click depending on which side they're coming from. Oh, you got the... Okay. This looks really hard. I feel like we've seen enough here. You know what? One Finger Death Punch, we just saw in the trailer, 2012. It's obviously not a new game, which maybe is why it doesn't look as polished as a lot of like these new titans in the indie scene. But it does look pretty fun. I don't know how likely I am to feature it in an episode of Game Wave, but I'd feel wrong not stashing it. It does look cool. The trailer was good. Seems pretty cool. Guys, stash or trash? What a great session this week. A+ stuff. And I can't wait to check out more. Guys, recommend me some stuff in the comments or do it right in the live stream on Twitch any day of the week that I'm live. If you want to see all of the games that have been submitted for Stash or Trash before, check it out in the description of this video. And if you want to see my ratings on all of the games that I've showcased, well, check that out also in the description of this video. Toodaloo for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.